Senate will take up a bill to require extra security screening for refugees.
The House has already passed the bill with more on the plan, and how California representatives voted is KPIX 5 political analyst Melissa King. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, let it never be said that Congress has to act slowly.
Yes.
I think we're seeing that when they want to, they can pass a law in just a couple of days. On Thursday, the House of Representatives passed a bill that would make it harder for Syrian and Iraqi refugees. I don't know why no one ever mentions that, but it includes Iraqi refugees. It would make it harder for them to be admitted to the U.S. The vote was 289 in favor with 137 opposed. The vote was mostly along party lines, with all Republicans voting for the law and Democrats voting against it. But 47 Democrats crossed over and voted with Republicans in favor of the law called the SAFE Act. Of those 47 Democrats, 8 were from right here in California. And we've got a list of the names of those folks. As you can see, they are from all over the state. You got Ami Bera up north near Sacramento, and Scott Peters down south near San Diego. The one thing they all have in common is this. In 2014, they barely beat a Republican challenger in their district. Now, they are all coming up for re-election in 2016, and what this SAFE Act vote shows us is that they are concerned about a challenge from the right. They don't want to hand their Republican opponent an easy weapon to beat them over the head with. That explains most of the votes. The one exception here is Janice Hahn, who is not running for re-election to Congress, but is running for a Los Angeles City Council in a district that has traditionally been held by a moderate Republican. So for her, it looks like a move to the right to appeal to her new, slightly more conservative audience.
So just when you think they've changed, they actually have a bit of a catch to it, right?
Oh, no, it's always a calculation. It's always a calculation.
Yeah. So what happens next?
So, of course, now it has to go to the Senate for their approval. And it looks like Wednesday or Thursday after Thanksgiving is where it's going to fall in the Senate schedule. Now, already, the leader of the Democrats in the Senate, Harry Reid, has said that the bill will not pass there. Now, presumably, that means that the Democrats plan to filibuster. Republicans in the Senate have 54 votes. They need 60 to break a filibuster, so they'll be looking to pick off a few of those Democrats or independents on the Senate side.
And what are California senators saying?
Well, as you know, Barbara Boxer and Dianne Feinstein are right out front when it comes to U.S. intelligence and defense. They are looking at reforming America's travel visa program. They say that the U.S. lets in 20 million foreign visitors each year without fingerprinting or background checks. And that is the more likely point of entry for a terrorist, not this lengthy refugee program. So they're going to focus on those travel visas and maybe propose a law that would stop granting those visas to people who have traveled to Syria or Iraq in the last 5 or so years. I'll remind you that Congress needs to pass a bill to fund the U.S. government by December 11th. And as we know, funding time is threaten a government shutdown time. So in a few weeks, there will be furious negotiating on a number of issues. And this time around, we can add Syrian refugees to the list.
All right, Melissa King on a Monday morning. Thanks.
Thank you.